12 o'clock. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our broadcast. We're the MJB Trio. Jim Thorne is on drums. He's broadcasting from El Cerrito. Brad Howell's on bass. He's broadcasting from San Ramon. I'm Mark Rossi on keyboards and broadcasting from Clayton, all in California. Just a little background on how we're doing this. As you might know now, technology from the Jack Tripp Foundation allows us to play together from these various locations. Jack Tripp also gives us the ability to broadcast what we're playing. And so today we're going to try something a little different, an open rehearsal. We'll be starting and stopping a lot and chatting about what we just played or what we're going to play. Rehearsals are always a bit of an adventure. You don't know what's going to happen or what direction a tune might go in. So let's see how sharing this experience goes. Just a couple notes. There are plans in the future to make this more interactive. For example, you'll be able to make comments or post a reaction, like an applause emoji. I was just thinking yesterday that it would be really cool to allow you guys or allow us to ask you whether you like one version that we play as opposed to a different version of the same tune while we're rehearsing. So there are lots of possibilities in terms of how we might interact. So anyways, that's coming in the future. We'll keep you posted. Anyways, here we go. Thanks for being here. And we're going to start with a tune called Cold Duck Time by Eddie Harris. And we're first going to chat about the tune a little bit, kind of make sure that we're all on the same page. And then we might try it once or twice or three times. We might stop in the middle of it. And hopefully you'll find it's somewhat interesting to see how we work through putting a tune together. All right.
First of all, I'm trying to figure out why we're getting some bass distortion here, so I want to get the level right. Can you hear my vocal okay?
You're a little quiet,
Yeah,
Brad.
Okay.
Brad.
I'm going to have to invest in a mic stand. This coffee table approach just isn't working. Okay, yeah, I think I've got the distortion out of it. It sounded like it was clipping.
Yeah, I was hearing that before too. Yeah, but it sounds clean now. Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't sound like the bass player in the Larry Carlton band, but okay,
We'll get there.
So what we're talking about is me just starting this out for 4 bars on bass with this little original Eddie Harris groove, which is also done in the Carlton band, which I learned this morning, and then we'll repeat that, and then we'll move on with the melody when Mark decides.
Sounds good. So Brad, you're going to start it.
Yeah.
And then we'll jump in, and then when I hit the melody, we're at the top.
Correct.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
right.
Yeah, interesting.
I like the way the groove started. I think we might have picked it up, and just in my opinion, we picked it up a little bit too soon. We could have let it build a little more slowly, but then again, it's rehearsal, and so if we did a performance and we were doing a bunch of choruses, then we could kind of build more slowly.
Yeah, good to be patient.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit before we started this, of starting the solos a little bit, putting some shape into the solos, and I don't know that I was really thinking about doing that.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
either. Yeah.
Well, I liked your solo, Brad. It was great. Great sound. But yeah, I think I know I tend to overplay. As soon as the broadcast button goes on, I double the amount of notes I play. So gotta be careful about that.
One thing for the listeners on this that we were doing that we stole from listening to Larry Carlton's live performance, which was a real modern performance about 20 years ago. But in any event, they doubled the basically the verse before you go up into that. And I'm amazed you guys both remembered that. So we played the F B flat that section through twice. And then go into that. And I think it's really effective for the solos that they
Yeah.
did that. It makes it less repetitive.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
One thing is I was hoping we could fit a drum solo in somewhere, and I'm trying to figure out.
Big mistake.
Why would we do that?
Would you like just to have it open, Jim? Because it's not like a form tune where you've got a long form and you're trying to shape your drum solo to the form. This is so open; it's kind of just a groove tune. You want to just kind of go by yourself for a while, which we don't do too often with this band.
Yeah, I know, but with other bands I do, and I almost prefer playing with you guys on something. So
Okay.
I'm good with keeping the form. The 8, then the 8, then the 4. That's fine with me.
Okay.
So
Let's try that then. Let's
wanna try
just
that?
take it from the drum solo, and Brad and I will try to come up with something
Okay.
that.
I'll probably just play that bass pattern.
Yeah.
And he can just solo over that.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, I'll apologize before we begin, folks. Thank you. Okay. And then you want to take the head out, Mark?
And then
it.
yes, so
Okay.
yeah, then I guess when you're done, you'll quiet down, and then I'll just come in with the head.
Or do you want to just do the form one time? Let's just do
Yeah.
16. Let's do 20 bars, and then we're back at the head.
Okay, so.
Is that okay with you?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, we'll take it one time through the form
One
like we
time
did.
is good,
sounds good.
because I have no predetermined ideas here, folks. I'm just going to be winging it.
All right, that's what we like.
Okay.
All right, Brad, you want to count it? Please.
So you want to start right on the solo, you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, nice solo, Jim.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, that was
Yeah.
short and sweet, the way we like it.
Yeah, I think that works. I decided to break off of that pattern for his solo. I didn't think that worked. So
Yeah,
I
it's
just
all good.
Put a little more space in there.
Yeah, I played more ad lib.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
That was fun. I liked it.
I was just thinking if we had the ability for people to comment and all, I'd ask people if they liked the wah-wah-ish effect on the keys, or they liked the B3 organ sound better, or whether they liked neither of those. But
Yeah.
someday we'll
I like it when you change things on, like, the second time you surprise us by being a new instrument.
Yeah.
And go into. I think the organ works really well in this style. This is kind of that
Yeah.
groovy 60s jazz scene thing is what they're trying to do.
Yeah, I agree.
And the Hammond works great for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so kind of
Since
mixing
you
up
don't
the
have a
sounds.
farfisa, we'll have to do with that.
Oh, say that again, Brad. Sorry.
Since you don't have a farfisa, we'll have to do with that.
Yeah, exactly. Right, cool. Well, we'll probably work on that some more as time goes on. But do you guys want to shift over to 500 Miles High?
Yeah.
That's the other song that we were planning on working on was 500 Miles High. It's a Chick Corea tune. Jim was foolish enough to listen to the song by Chick Corea before our rehearsal. I was wise enough not to do that because I know how bad it makes me feel.
Yeah, Mark and I both decided, we're glad we didn't beat Jim in that case.
Cut it out, you guys. Okay. I'm going to try to remember all those points that we talked about.
Yeah, let's let's just
start
kind of review the
rubato,
form.
Mark?
So rubato one time through,
Okay.
and then we go into time. I'll set up the time with that
Okay.
figure, and then so what we were going to try to come down at the beginning of the
maybe
piano
ease
solo.
Ease into the solos and come down between the solos. And you and Brad just take solos on this one.
Okay,
Okay?
fair enough. Yeah.
How's that level, guys?
Maybe a little soft, Brad.
That's soft now?
Well, maybe it's okay.
Yeah, I'm
That
hearing
seems
myself
okay.
now, yeah.
Okay.
And we may stop at the beginning here.
Yeah.
One of the things they do on Light as a Feather is Stanley Clarke, the bass player for Return to Forever, played Arco on this. And playing Electrified with Arco is always a challenge, and what octave to play in is also a challenge. So, but I'm going to try doing that along with Mark as he does his rubato beginning without getting in his way.
Okay. And then if you want to stop and do it again, just holler.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You got the bow out at the end. Nice, Brad.
Yeah.
And the beginning.
We
Yeah.
were breaking up pretty significantly there. When we got loud, crescendoed up, on my end, the whole thing was breaking up.
Oh, I wasn't hearing it on my end.
It kind of came in, it became a hot mess.
Huh, okay.
Now, by myself, I'm playing as hard as I can, and I'm not getting any of that.
So was it the bass that was breaking up?
I couldn't tell. The whole thing was, the whole mix broke
Yeah.
up for me.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, we didn't notice it on our side, so.
But I got all these drums in my
Yeah.
room here, so.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Okay. Well, it'll be interesting. I don't know if anybody recorded it, but
Yeah, I've got it recorded, so we can,
it'll be interesting
We
to
can
see
listen
if that
back.
comes across in the recording.
yeah. Okay, what'd you guys think? In general?
I
Or,
think
yeah.
in the rubato section at the beginning, yeah, I was talking about what octaves to play in, and I think it would be better. I'd like to try it again, maybe being more down in the pedal tone range on the bass.
I thought it sounded good, Brad.
Did you like it up there?
I liked it. I didn't see anything wrong with
Okay.
that. I'd have to hear it.
Do you want to just try the intro again?
And I like you setting the tempo by yourself. That doo-be-dee-doo-ba-da, that really keeps us from being a mess coming in on that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
yeah,
later
yeah,
in the
right,
tune-
right.
Later in the tune, I do it. I do it with you, like I play it in tune.
Right, right. It's kind of a nice way for us to sync up every time that comes around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the first, the beginning and see
Okay.
what happens. Kind of fun to see how Arco will come through on the recording too. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna come down lower this time. Okay. Couldn't get rid of my bow in time, but
So-
yeah, that was okay.
So, Brad,
Yeah?
here's my opinion. I really liked it before.
You like the higher?
Well, wait a minute. No,
Oh,
that I loved even more.
I'll be quiet.
No, I love those low notes. It was great. I thought it was great. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, yeah, it sounded great. Yeah, it's a beautiful acoustic, woody sound. Yeah, I love
you're
it.
getting a nice tone. Both you guys, the sound is great to my ears.
Cool.
Thanks. Yeah, yeah, and back at you.
I'll take it.
Drums are sounding good.
Okay, good.
All right, I think we're kind of hitting our
Yeah.
stride here, or not our stride, but the end of the show. So let me wrap it up. We had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. We're still planning on broadcasting every Wednesday at noon, except next Wednesday. We won't be playing, so next Wednesday, no performance or rehearsal. Generally, we're planning on a cadence where we have 3 or 4 open rehearsals, like today, and then a regular performance. And the performance might be at noon, or it might be in the evening. It could be on a different day, but we'll keep you posted on that. And maybe the performance will be it'll be a little bit longer, perhaps. So basically, we'll take the material that we've been working on in the open rehearsals and then put that together into a more performance format. So we won't start and stop, and hopefully everything is a little more polished when we get there. Also, we're planning to have some guests as we go along. So we'll keep you posted on that too, as our plans firm up. So until next time, on behalf of the MJB Trio, and that's Jim Thorne on drums, and I can hear you applauding, and Brad Howell on bass, and I'm Mark Rossi on keyboards, and we really enjoyed ourselves. Thanks for listening, and take care.
Yeah,
Bye
thanks,
for now.
folks. Thank you.
All right.